Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. YOAN MONCADA has officially joined the New York Yankees, and the news has sent shockwaves across the baseball world, sparking debates, rumors, and endless chatter among fans, analysts, and casual observers alike. The acquisition, which was kept under wraps until the final moment, comes with a mix of excitement and skepticism, as MONCADA's career has been marked by moments of brilliance intertwined with periods of inconsistency that have fueled conversations in sports media circles for years. Some insiders suggest that the Yankees see him as a key piece to rejuvenate their lineup, a player capable of producing power, speed, and defensive versatility that could transform the team's dynamics. Yet, while the organization's front office seems confident, the move has polarized the fan base, igniting heated discussions on social media platforms, forums, and even live broadcasts. Critics argue that MONCADA's injury history and struggles with plate discipline could present serious risks, potentially undermining the Yankees' ambitions for a championship run in the upcoming seasons. Supporters, on the other hand, highlight his undeniable talent, clutch performances, and potential to become a cornerstone of the franchise, insisting that the gamble might be worth the excitement, especially considering the pressure the team faces to reclaim dominance in a fiercely competitive league, where every strategic choice can spark intense debate, scrutiny, and speculation that only fuels the rumor mill and keeps fans talking late into the night. Rumors about the signing had been circulating for weeks, with insiders hinting at late-night negotiations, private meetings, and subtle leaks from sources close to the team that kept the rumor mill spinning and fans on edge, trying to piece together what the Yankees were planning. Analysts debated every statistic, every past performance, and every injury report, creating a narrative of both anticipation and dread, as MONCADA's career has been a roller coaster of highs and lows, leaving fans unsure whether the move would deliver immediate impact or turn into another headline of disappointment. Speculation even extended to potential trade implications, as some suggest that the Yankees may have sacrificed prospects, future draft picks, or other strategic assets to secure MONCADA services, further intensifying the chatter among fans, writers, and commentators who dissect every decision with an almost obsessive intensity. Social media exploded with memes, polls, and hot takes, with some fans praising the Yankees' audacity and others condemning what they perceive as reckless spending. The stadium rumors only added fuel to the fire, with eyewitnesses claiming to have seen late-night visits, closed-door meetings, and off-the-record conversations with agents that suggested the team was willing to bet big on MONCADA's potential. Meanwhile, insiders hinted that MONCADA himself had mixed feelings, weighing offers, considering his career trajectory, and contemplating how joining a team with such expectations might affect both his personal brand and professional future in a city that never sleeps, where sports news becomes headline news instantly, and every move is dissected, analyzed, and debated endlessly by a passionate fan base. MONCADA's arrival in New York has also ignited conversations about team chemistry, leadership, and clubhouse dynamics, with whispers that some players are cautiously optimistic while others remain skeptical, concerned about how a high-profile acquisition might shift roles, responsibilities, and the delicate balance that successful teams often rely upon. Some commentators suggest that MONCADA's personality, on-field energy, and competitive drive could inject new life into the lineup, while detractors warn that high expectations could create tension if early struggles appear, especially in a market as unforgiving and media-intensive as New York. Fans have already begun debating batting orders, defensive positioning, and lineup rotations, fueled by simulations, fantasy league insights, and insider reports, as every small detail becomes fodder for analysis and speculation. The rumor mill thrives on these uncertainties, making every practice session, interview, and public appearance a potential headline or social media frenzy. Analysts are split, with some predicting MONCADA could become the next franchise icon, while others caution that injuries, inconsistency, or even off-field distractions could limit his impact. Meanwhile, the Yankees front office remains unusually tight-lipped, further intensifying the suspense, with cryptic statements that hint at high expectations while offering no guarantees. Fans, ever the lifeblood of the rumor ecosystem, continue to dissect every detail, from his batting stance to his locker assignment, as if minor changes could signal either impending greatness or the beginning of disappointment. And the debate rages across online platforms, sports shows, and live discussions, keeping MONCADA's future shrouded in both hope and uncertainty. In addition to the immediate on-field implications, MONCADA signing has sparked a whirlwind of discussions about branding, sponsorships, and market impact, with some suggesting that his presence could boost merchandise sales, ticket demand, and overall team visibility, especially among younger fans eager to witness what could be the next defining era of Yankees baseball. Media outlets have seized the story, with headlines alternating between praise, skepticism, and speculation, keeping the narrative alive and ensuring that MONCADA's every move is scrutinized in real time. Some insiders hint that endorsements, social media campaigns, and fan engagement initiatives are already being planned around MONCADA's arrival, aiming to capitalize on both his talent and the buzz that surrounds him, while skeptics argue that commercial interests cannot offset performance risks, leaving the franchise vulnerable to public scrutiny if expectations are not met. In parallel, discussions about MONCADA's past performances, statistical trends, and comparables have taken center stage in blogs, podcasts, and panel discussions, creating a constant feedback loop of predictions, warnings, and hypothetical scenarios. Fans debate WAR, wins above replacement, OPS, on-base plus slugging, and defensive metrics as if interpreting an oracle, while casual observers jump into the fray with opinions fueled by enthusiasm, rivalry, or pure speculation. As the rumor mill churns, MONCADA's image becomes a symbol of hope and apprehension simultaneously, and every media cycle, tweet, and insider hint only deepens the ongoing dialogue, creating a narrative that feels as unpredictable and dramatic as the sport itself, leaving everyone wondering whether this gamble will define a new golden era or add another twist to a story already rich with controversy. The timing of MONCADA's debut adds another layer of intrigue, with whispers that the Yankees intentionally orchestrated the announcement to coincide with pivotal league developments, key matchups, and media cycles that would maximize attention and amplify speculation. Sports journalists, bloggers, and fan influencers quickly jumped on the story, analyzing every possible outcome, from lineup adjustments to pitching matchups, creating an ecosystem of content, hot takes, and instant reactions that reinforce the buzz surrounding the acquisition. Some speculate that internal strategy meetings were deliberately leaked to generate excitement, keeping the fan base engaged while simultaneously testing MONCADA's readiness, adaptability, and impact potential. The rumor mill thrives on these small details, magnifying every subtle gesture, statement, or social media post in a fodder for debate, ensuring that the story never loses momentum. Fans dissect batting practices, preseason performances, and off-field habits, interpreting them as indicators of MONCADA's future success or potential struggles, often creating elaborate narratives that blend fact, rumor, and speculation. Meanwhile, league insiders provide cryptic comments, further fanning the flames of anticipation, while rival teams quietly monitor the situation, aware that every Yankees move sends ripples throughout the league, altering strategy, perceptions, and competitive dynamics. As this swirling storm of speculation grows, MONCADA's signing becomes not just a roster update, but a cultural event, a story told, retold, and embellished across platforms, keeping fans, analysts, and media commentators fully immersed in the drama, tension, and excitement of what might become one of the most talked-about acquisitions in recent Yankees history. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. While the fan base grapples with excitement and skepticism, the broader narrative surrounding MONCADA's signing continues to evolve, influenced by media framing, insider leaks, and the endless circulation of opinions, theories, and predictions that form the backbone of sports rumor culture. Social media polls, threads, and comment sections have become battlegrounds, where supporters celebrate potential home runs and spectacular defensive plays, while critics warn of injury risks, consistency issues, and the pressures of performing in one of baseball's most scrutinized markets. The rumor mill feeds on uncertainty, speculation, and intrigue, transforming every practice, interview, and minor report into a potential headline that sparks debate across multiple platforms simultaneously. Some fans engage in detailed statistical comparisons, projecting MONCADA's trajectory based on historical performance, while others focus on intangible qualities like leadership, grit, and temperament under pressure, attempting to forecast how he might integrate with the team's established culture. Meanwhile, sports media thrives on this duality, producing content that caters to both excitement and skepticism, ensuring that MONCADA remains at the center of attention, a player whose every swing, step, and gesture is dissected with meticulous attention. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that this is more than just a signing. It is a saga of expectations, risk, and possibility, one that embodies the thrill, drama, and relentless scrutiny that define modern professional baseball, leaving fans, commentators, and insiders alike fully absorbed in the evolving narrative of YOAN MONCADA's Yankees chapter, with no end to speculation in sight. Speculation surrounding YOAN MONCADA's role within the Yankees lineup continues to dominate discussions, with whispers suggesting that the team may be considering unconventional strategies to maximize his impact, potentially shifting established players, experimenting with batting orders, and even reevaluating defensive positioning to accommodate his skill set. Insiders claim that internal meetings have been unusually intense, with coaches, analytics teams, and management debating the precise timing for MONCADA's integration into key games, all while balancing expectation from a fan base that can be both demanding and unforgiving. Social media platforms are abuzz with theories, memes, and polls attempting to predict how MONCADA's presence might alter the team's dynamics, with some fans envisioning instant synergy and electrifying offensive output, while others warn of potential friction, miscommunication, or pressure-induced slumps that could derail the season. Analysts dissect his past performances, minor league history, and injury record with obsessive scrutiny, constructing hypothetical scenarios that blend statistics, psychology, and probability, while casual fans contribute anecdotes, opinions, and emotional reactions that amplify the intensity of the rumor mill. The debate extends beyond New York, reaching rival franchises who monitor MONCADA's every move closely, understanding that his performance could influence playoff positioning, trade opportunities, and competitive balance across the league. Meanwhile, MONCADA himself remains a central figure in these swirling narratives, his every appearance, statement, and social media post magnified into speculation fodder, sustaining the ongoing conversation that shows no signs of slowing down as anticipation and uncertainty continue to merge into a uniquely charged atmosphere surrounding the Yankees' newest addition. Inside the Yankees organization, sources suggest that MONCADA's arrival has prompted reevaluations of leadership roles, team culture, and locker room dynamics, with some veterans reportedly intrigued by the infusion of talent and energy, while others appear cautious about potential disruptions. The rumor mill thrives on these internal tensions, with commentators, bloggers, and fans analyzing cryptic social media interactions, interview statements, and subtle behavioral cues for indications of acceptance, resistance, or emerging chemistry issues. Speculation abounds regarding MONCADA's ability to adapt to the notoriously intense New York media landscape, where scrutiny is relentless and every performance, mistake, or minor gesture can become headline news within hours. Analysts debate the psychological dimension of his integration, considering factors such as personality compatibility, resilience under pressure, and capacity to respond to public criticism while maintaining focus on performance. Meanwhile, trade rumors circulate, hinting that MONCADA's presence may influence future acquisitions, positional adjustments, or strategic decisions designed to leverage his offensive and defensive versatility. Fans, fueled by curiosity and imagination, continue generating theories, predictions, and even what-if scenarios that range from the plausible to the wildly speculative, ensuring that discussion remains vibrant, immersive, and often heated. Across podcasts, forums, and sports networks, MONCADA signing has become a narrative centerpiece, providing endless material for analysis, debate, and storytelling that extends far beyond the baseball diamond, highlighting how a single acquisition can ripple through multiple layers of sport, media, and culture, creating an ever-expanding web of conversation, anticipation, and intrigue. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.